everybody, and welcome to another episode of Roguary, our attempt to beat every single roguelike that I own. Good to see John Locke Cole. Good to see everybody. We're starting off right away with some Path of Akra. Welcome, Larian. Good old Buzz Aldrin's Race into Space. Sorry, I'm enjoying some homemade fruit leather. We have a ton of fresh raspberries outside. So I made raspberry fruit leather with a little hint of lemon. So it's kind of like, it's almost like raspberry lemonade. It's really, really good. Very tart, but I tend to like tart. Good to see you, Ghidorah. Let's get right on into Path of Akra. A game that I've only played once. It got re-added. It was given to us by Loaf Sneeze, which was very, very kind. And it's a rad game. I really enjoyed it. It's one of those games that tickles me in particular because it is a almost pure build game from what I remember. Like, there's definitely some other choices you need to make, but it cares a lot about the choices, like the build that you make, and that's a lot of what the game is. And I am a sucker for making a really cool build. Akra. Not Akra. Well, maybe Akra. I mean, maybe pronounced that way, but it's spelled this way. No O. Fruit leather is good. The path. It's been a minute. Yes, we had done, this character was our first one. The first cycle of humility. Back to the path. Should we just randomize? Maybe. Kamar. Hey, Loaf Sneeze! Good to see you. I'm excited to get back to this one. Cyclops seems pretty cool. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that is just get big, huh? Could be a Morlock. Huh. Sacred skins are crawling sheets of flesh that rend enemies and inherit 20% of your life. Okay. God, there's so many things. Okay, so this is our culture. This is our class. This is our religion. Right. That's what it is. Hmm. I'm just, you know what? Let's just fully randomize. Although, oh, it did like all the same stuff. Weird. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we've got a Nakwi, or I'm guessing it's a Nakwi, something like that. Citizen of the Mountain Temple Lands, practice an empowering ritual of attunement. On prayer, increase attune stacks by 20%. Attune per stack, get hit armor and damage. Oh wow, okay, so you really power up on this one. Summoner, conjure of from the desert of the gods. Allies are immune to damage dealt by us. Point of willpower to summoned allies. Okay, I said random. I'll leave that. I feel like these don't go together that well, but I could be wrong. And then Dumuzi, the god of the golden tomb, slain consort of Eris, rewards preservation of his secret entourage, accumulation of armor. Prayers grant healing and deal death, fire damage based on armor. Okay, that seems like it works. On picking up armor with 2 or more encumbrance, transform it into gilded armor, extra inflexibility, and extra armor. Oh, and we summon a familiar. Okay, so this actually does kind of work. Sure. Sacred undead warriors, they inherit your armor and block. Considering we get armor every time that we attune, seems pretty good. The second cycle of degradation, I guess. New cycle is unlocked. Cycles beyond the first add faster powers, more volatile enemies. God, see, like, look at the stuff you can build here. There's a little you can do. I love this type of game where it just has this many permutations of stuff, and you can do some really, really wild combos. There's some incredible stuff for the combos in this, from what I remember. Oh, my next game thing is Bork. Sorry about that. That is... I just didn't even think about it. Give me one moment. I also need to just do this. We're not... Well, we can actually do path into path. That is very possible. But the timer's not going, which is kind of a big thing. So let's go ahead and put on our timer. I got so excited about looking at all the stuff we can do in Path of Akra. Our glory rises. Ah, divided by inflexibility. Okay. That's what it is. I kind of want to go with a little bit of strength. Since that makes our summoners a little bit better. Like, our familiars get better too with our strength because of our god, the way that we're set up. Yeah, let's do that again. God, I gotta remember controls. Because we've got numpad controls, but then I'm like, alt to change target, tab to autoplay, which you can eventually do that pretty easily from what I remember too. Space is stand still. First, second, third prayer. That was the one that I was looking for. I did actually leave it that until we clear a game, it can still show up in the next game. I just thought that'd be kind of a fun way to do things. So how can we tell what prayers we have again? That I don't remember. Good for our Gilded Dead stuff, so I kind of like that. There, I am now very heavyweight. Remember where our... Oh, there's our... Right here. Senheb. Heal, remove all corrosion and doom. Extra charge when we summon a Gilded Dead. Okay. Got a little bit of willpower this time. We're just letting all of our followers do it all. I should probably just autoplay it and let them do it. Yeah, see, like, we're just done. I hit 0 and it just went there. $25 points between fire and martial. I'm dealing astral or physical. Increase the damage by your armor. So we'd kind of want to get... I kind of want to do Death Knight. So we need to do death stuff. Sure, let's try that. Sure. get a chakram. Brazen Eye, something else. Okay, so we got... So we could put that into our offhand. Yeah, the scroll gives us the familiar. Oh, baby, I could wear pants. Gilded chestplate, brute plating, instead of just a robe. I'm gonna say 180 armor is maybe a little bit better. We do have encumbrance, but we're good on that. Does give us inflexibility. I'm sure that's fine. Brazen Eye, 100 accuracy, 10 hit psychic, 2 block. Counts as a bare fist. Sacrifice? I don't remember what that does, but I'm doing it. Is that good? Maybe. You gaze upon the mountain. So we need to get to the end here. And like we tab switch lands. Oh, okay, yeah. Instead of using the mouse, got you. So you can choose to kind of go a different path to Akra. And it'll show us what enemies are there and what we can possibly get. Don't really think I care about that. This one, though, we get a Hamid Pendant. Crimson Helm. And an Anwar. Sure. Easy. I now have snack. Okay, we got the Gilded Helm. Deal fire damage to yourself, double the stacks of corrosion, and apply 5 corrosion. Huh. We're probably okay with that, right? I should also use these more often. So when we summon a Gilded Dead, that happens. On entrance, summon one for each known prayer. So we should be able to do that all the time. So we got this one, which does Doom. Is corrosion a death thing? I don't think so. It's probably like a poison. Yeah, there's corrosion. Ooh, I don't want that. Grave Chant. On a game turn or prayer, if enemies live, deal ice damage to yourself, deal death damage to all units in a 1-tile range. Gain 2 armor per stack of doom on yourself. Huh. Lock in next game! Tales of Majayal. Oh boy. Sounds good, Xerus. That's gonna be an interesting one. I have very, very, very lightly touched Tales of Majayal. Everybody just wants me to do all the easy ones, huh? This is not that big. This is not a big game. This is a very short game. Okay, that's just wildly fucked up for us, it seems. There's so many cool things here. All familiars. We're now treated as undead. Jeez. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Let's get necromancy. No, this game is actually pretty short. There's a lot of starting options, but it's got a lot of breadth, but not like... I shouldn't say not a ton of depth, but that's not... because that's not true. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do with it, but the run doesn't take that long. A lot of stuff here. We like high encumbrance stuff. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, this gets faster as you learn it a little bit more. I'm having to do a lot of reading right now. Get a little dexterity. We have so many little followers doing things. I'll take that corrosion, why not? Okay, I see. Yeah, since I'm on pretty low area, I should probably win this, is the idea. Like, because the cycles get harder and harder. I think the cycles get pretty wild. Oh, I'm an idiot. The amulet goes instead of a chest plate. That's really bad. I didn't want to do that. I don't really have shrug off either. We have a lot of encumbrance. I think I like that. 5 times our strength. Although summoning a serpent's nice. I could get rid of this scroll instead. Summon familiars aren't limited by our willpower. I just don't know. I think I just leave that maybe. You just get a lot of abilities, so it takes a while to read through everything. I really want to get Dread Legion. Okay, also, I think... Yeah, we swap hands there. That's better. A Blight Helm. Ooh, okay. Summoning more dead. We're doing a lot of Doom because of our death stuff. That's actually pretty great. Yeah. Yeah, we want this one. These are the rewards we need. Oh my god. That was one move. Like... Oh god. I do not have a lot of life left, though. Let's pray. Oh, I can't use that prayer. Okay, we're okay. Never mind. We die. Holy shit. Okay. I should have paid more attention. I think that we were fine if I had been paying attention. Well, shit. Huh. Yeah, I should have been doing more standstill stuff. Oh, divine intervention is you need fully charged prayer. Okay, got you. Vulnerable to harm. Honestly, me too. I'm also vulnerable to harm. It's me. Interesting. On game turn entrance, if enemies live, summon a random ant familiar. Okay, what if we just go all purple? O Pilgrim, O Disciple of Formus, no combat fumble, no glory avoided. Hello, Willpower. So if I just stand still, things are happening. Let's get a little dexterity. Okay, and our prayer is Turba. Per allied ant, summon a random ant familiar. Okay. Spada. Recite the spare requires 10 glory. Grant 10 speed and 100 hit to allied units. And then the Viva Formica. Summon a random ant familiar. Plus 1 charge when an ant kills a unit. Okay. So if we can find a way to, like, deal damage on standstill, it just goes in a range isn't bad. Like, honestly, this is kind of good. We need empty armor. Is there one that's, like, no armor? I think there's a couple. Per empty armor slot, okay. Like, that could work. On a prayer or standstill, deal fire damage to all units in a 2-tile range. On dealing fire damage, apply Scorch. Scorch increases all fire, astral, and lightning damage. Okay, so that looks pretty good too. I'm gonna do that. Summon a familiar. On applying an inflame, heal the red dragon. On a prayer or a step. So this is when we move. Feels like we want to do like lots of standing still, maybe? Although the lightning's not a bad idea, because like whenever we stand still, we do teleport. So we kind of... Maybe we don't want to stand still because of that. Maybe we want to be stepping a whole bunch, and then on standstill, then we do like kind of our big ultimate of doing that. So maybe like Electromancy is the way to go. On enemy death, on a prayer standstill per skill level. God, so many things that you can do in this game. It's a really upfront learning game. Okay, maybe Cryomancy. Let's on standstill. Okay, so we'll apply freeze. Whenever we apply freeze, we do damage. Do 25 astral damage to ourselves. If we have meditate, deal ice damage to the closest enemy and repeat per level. Apply meditate to yourself. Meditate per stack plus 10 damage to ourselves. Damage is equal 5 times stacks of meditate on self. It's set to 1 and flexibility is doubled. Perform all of your game turn actions on standstill. Okay, so you combine standstill and game turns. I see. Huh. Kind of like Master Freeze, though. We're going to do that. Sorry, this is a lot of reading, but I think we're going to get a better one this time. I should have done more vigor last time to get myself some extra health. gonna stand still for a second. Okay, we have some items. 2 stacks of any doom applied to you on dealing death, psychic, or lightning damage. Apply doom. Sure. And we have a blight saber. Ice psychic, sure. I like that the armor shows up on your little guy. It's good stuff. Although we don't want a lot of armor, I say having equipped the skull mask and stuff. I actually should remove some things, now that I think about it. What is this thing? Lizard visage. Chest armor is empty. Oof. Oh god, double dealt damage bonus gained from willpower though. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of want that lizard visage, but I think I want this Kato's shirt more. I'm just gonna stand still. Teleport around a little bit. There we go. I stand still, everything dies. Those teleports sure do a thing. It's gonna stand still again. Teleport again. Oh, I teleported directly to the Viper Dow, which is funny. Alright, and now we get the skirts. 160, 160 slash, a block. Let's wear that. We need to find game turn stuff now, too. On game turn prayer. Ooh, we are dealing... That's a deal damage to ourselves, though. I don't know about that one. Although, Frost Pulse, though... Damage is 5 times. Range is skill level. Okay. I'll learn Frost Pulse. Let's do that. Gaze upon the green tower. You hear the rattle of crude armor. There are wide footprints in the dust. Travelers claim the nameless blood once ruled here. Crumbling vine-wrapped altar. You hear rumors of living gold. On game turn, if enemies live, deal fire damage to yourselves and double the stacks of Cardinal Right. That was the one that we had before. On standstill, apply meditate. Okay. And deal astral damage to one enemy at any range. Ooh. I like that. Standstill adjacent attack. go here. We're gonna need a little more life. All the ice just going off around us over and over. Let's do Turba. Get some willpower. Okay, we're okay. Stand still and warp again. There is the problem of this character that because we warp at random when we stand still, we could just warp into death a lot. I'm a little bit worried about that. Just a bit. That's a lot of ants. 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 Ant-Man. Okay, I should probably level something up or get like some healing. Something. I kind of feel like we need like on game turn heal or something. Life elements. On a summon we heal ourselves. Yeah. Oh, overgrowth is interesting. On game turn or prayer, if enemies live, we summon a number of Gisas allied plants and gain plus 5% max. Or wait, no. The allied plants gain a number of that. Okay, but all familiars are treated as if they're ants, so our familiars become kind of unkillable. Doesn't do anything for us. I see what it is. It's our familiars. Allied plants are gaining the plus 5% max life. Got you. Like we need... I do need some kind of healing. Per stack, heal 1 and apply 1 freeze to all enemies on game turn if enemies live. Like, maybe we do the crystal form. We would need to do the prayer all the time when we enter areas, but that's fine. I'm crystal form. I think this works. Let's summon a whole bunch of ants. I did my prayer there. Oh my god, that is just one turn. I wasn't doing anything. Alright, my crystal body stands still. Okay, so I think we wanted to use this. Pretty sure I'm fine. I thought so last time, and then I died, so... Because on stand still, apply 3 meditate to ourselves, which is extra damage. And deal 20 astral damage to 1 enemy in any range. That seems really good. I should just take that off. Less armor. Better. Maybe? Kind of, for what I'm trying to do. I don't remember if there's an advantage to sacrificing things. There probably is, and I don't remember it. Maybe, Loaf Sneeze can yell at me for that. On stand still, we apply more meditate. On apply meditate, deal 25 astral damage to 1 enemy at any. That is a lot of astral that we're getting. That seems kind of rad. Interesting. We kind of wanted to be heavy armor for this build, it seems, because we want that inflexibility, because that also looks interesting. So we wanted to actually have a lot of armor. Oh well. I'm going to grab this one. Let's do our prayer and summon up a billion ants. And then I'm going to randomly teleport, and I haven't seen where I am yet, but I'm sure we're okay. We've apparently taken a little damage somehow. Let's go more willpower. There I am. I'm the crystals. All I did was summon in and everyone died. Alright, let's do my prayer. Yup. And then I'll stand still. And we just get freeze into freeze into freeze into freeze into freeze. I walk into a room and everybody pauses. Hey look, it's that hat I wanted. There it is. Okay, 2 and pa. Oh, that's what it is. Got you. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'll sacrifice that. Yeah, I'll sacrifice that. That's making this stronger, supposedly. Cool. A bone knife. We also have Agony Skirt. On applying meditate, deal fire damage to ourselves. And on a prayer, heal ourselves. We're not doing the fire self-damage right now. So that seems like a bad idea. We'd probably just murder ourselves immediately. This one just, like, sacrificing stuff to other things seems okay. The Ratmen have raised their flag here. Let's kill the Ratmen. Little did I know, I've become Crystal and therefore I win. Go more willpower. And we're gonna just sacrifice all these. Wait, oh, this, no, please, I don't want to, ugh, that was stupid of me. I don't need a chess piece, we're good. No arms, no chest, okay. Perfection. If chest armor is empty, you get minus a bunch of things, but on enemy death, we perform while stand still actions. One of the witches hurting ourselves. Not sure I love that. That Spore Beast fucked me up last time. Get a little more strength. Oh, and we also have Viva Formica now. Should be using that more. We're starting to go a little faster again now. Oh, we do have prestige class that we could pick. No. Oh, interesting. I don't know about that. A struggler. No, I'm good, thank you. I was thinking that we wanted to go for, where was that Ice Knight or whatever? This one. On standstill, apply 5 free Angiok. Apply 5 freeze to all enemies in a 3-tile range. On applying freeze, deal ice damage in a path to the target. I think I like that. Yo, Vragar! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for resubbing. How you doing? Where's the game sheet again? It should be in just clear. But you can also look at ilion.neocities.org. We'll have all the information on all the stuff we do. It'll have Roguary, it'll have Dawsider, it'll have all those kinds of things. And why is my camera once again not focusing? Hello. Piece of shit. That'll give us an extra life, too. Forgot to put that on there. Thanks for that sub. Oh, remove stasis. So this one is just like constantly warp yourself around if you can get it with this character. That's pretty wild. I don't actually want to do that, but that's okay. But yeah, if you also if you type !clear, then you'll get like just the raw data. But the raw data is also available on that website, so. Let's get a little more health. Okay, and what I'm doing, by the way, is I'm just using this Viva Formica to summon a bunch of ants right at the start and turn myself into a crystal. And then I summon more ants with our first prayer. And then I just stay still and it warps me around at random and I hope I don't die. It's perfect. That was one move. Alright, let's do a prayer. Yo! Thank you for that. Ooh, to add Stone Shard and Quasimorph. Okay. Available as a bundle. Are they a bundle on Steam then? Because I will buy those right now for you. Ooh. Oh god. Yep, okay, buy Unforgiving Roguelikes bundle. Perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome. All my costs are covered. It's very, very kind of you, Rhaegar. I have added them. Let me just view my cart. Get the payment in. And done. Okay, I will need to grab so Quasimorph and Stone Shard. They're now on the list. Installing that one. Let's install Quasimorph and Stone Shard. I don't think I've heard of either of these. Hardcore turn-based RPG. Okay, yeah, so it is. Very much traditional kind of roguelike type stuff. They both have great... I'd heard of Quasimorph. I don't know what it is. Oh, and it's an early access for Stone Shard. Maybe that's why I hadn't heard of that one. Quasimorph might be also... Roguelikes, especially traditional ones, will be in early access forever. I mean, like, what, it's been 20 years now of... I think that it just had its 20th anniversary for Dwarf Fortress, and they're still putting out stuff for that all the time, because that's how these games go.
The dusk is
oh god, okay. Shh. Steam, please don't autoplay things like that. Okay, Quasimorph is not early access. That just hit 1.0. Oh, yeah, launch discount. It's literally like... Oh, and it is another... Ooh, okay. Cyberpunk turn-based roguelike. Oh boy, so we got some tough ones is what you're telling me. Gotcha. Let me add those in. And I will make a note to myself to add those to the website at the end of today. Thing I've got to do. gotta add new web pages for those. Sorry, this will just take half a second more. And I think we've got this run. I'm feeling better about this one. I feel a little bad that I didn't win that last run because I immediately got hubris. I was like, you know what? We're easily winning these. I'm like, oh, I need to actually read more. I need to pay more attention. Yeah, that freeze is pretty wild. Oh my god. Hubris is a common killer. Let's go more willpower. More ants, please. And then we'll space and just let everyone die. I don't think I should have done that one. Oh well. I'm kind of wanting to go level something now. Because that should let us prestige class, yeah. Oh, there's Frost Knight per point of strength. No. On standstill, apply to anoint. Extra hit and dodge. Nah. I like this Angiok. I think this is what we want to do. Become! Because you can only get one prestige class. Like, now we're locked in. Do our 2 prayers right at the beginning. Everything dies. Mostly. Alright, I'm gonna summon a few ants here, actually. Like, we have so many Viviformica prayers. The Ikuma beats its chest. Okay, so we have a real enemy here. Okay, let's double all of our ants with that Turba spell. Or prayer. And there is our big boss. They have a lot of health. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, it put me next to them. I don't know that I want to be next to them. Let's make all of our friends really nasty. Oh, they're almost dead. Okay, we're good. Never mind. What? What? What was... I was still being burned or something? Oh no! I was still burning? I wasn't looking. I was like, oh, it's dead. We're good. Fuck. Oh no. Oh my god. Look, greeting's hard, okay? Well, we unlocked a bunch of things, so that's good. Okay, I have an idea though. Man, I'm doing really great this run. Something I didn't notice. Explode. Yep. Alright. So, we're gonna do a similar idea. But instead of not having armor, we're gonna go more Frost Knight kind of thing. We have all those prayers from the ants. So if we get like 1,000,000 prayers, we're just sitting here doing prayer, 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 and increasing our tune stacks over and over and over. Meanwhile, we get to like stand still and apply all these meditates. And we've got the Formus for all those prayers that we wanted. Kind of like that. Proposing assembly line faith. Something like that. Okay, we do need to get to glory 20 for that to matter is the one problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. On prayer, if unencumbered and flexible, perform all standstill actions. So we do need to be unencumbered, but, yeah, what am I doing? That is, like, such an obvious thing for what we're trying to do. So we still need to be a little bit lighter on the armor or put more points into strength, but wow. I think we really need that. Shimmer Gang! Oh man, we get the tunnel snakes. Okay, we just stand still, let that happen. Where's our glory at? That's our glory, right? Glory is 4, yeah. Okay. Man, I can't believe how much I fucked that up. I mean, okay, I can believe it because it's me, but also, god damn it. Encumbrance is 2, we're on 2, got you. Definitely don't want that. Because that encumbers us. Ice gloves. On attack or standstill, apply freeze to adjacent enemies and summon a living ice. I do like that. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're definitely getting faster at things. I don't know if that's helpful, but I'm doing it. Let's get a little strength so that we don't get encumbered when we get those bracers that I want. Okay, so where are those? Five encumbrance, that's a problem. Yeah, we need to be unencumbered for our meditates. Or projection. If unencumbered and flexible. Hmm. 6 points available. I can do crystal form. Yeah, let's go this way. And yes, the Formus kind of looks like a Gigaputty. Gigaputty! Gigaputty! It's got a little bit of that jello wiggle to it. That is a lot of unfriendly faces. Oh, we got a lot of ants, though. Okay, we gained enough glory that we now have our second prayer, so that's good. I like that I'm like, I just turn into crystal and stand still at the start. Let my ants do stuff. Hopefully they can do enough. There's a lot of enemies. Okay, they're good. Let's get a little more encumbrance. Getting spare is a bit hard because it has to be an adjacent enemy damaged, and we just let them go ahead. I'm not gonna go to be adjacent to them. Fuck that. Seems like a bad move. That is a lot of things happening. Okay, we're good though. And I'm actually looking this time. I'm not taking any extra damage. We seem fine. I mean, this is just a strict upgrade. Doesn't help us on an encumbrance. We're good there. I don't know if I want to sacrifice anything yet. Just being vulnerable in an army. That's how you can just get to godhood, as it turns out. Simple. So like on this one, on standstill per skill level, we do all the standstill actions on like on prayer. If we're unencumbered and flexible, we do all standstill actions. This is a standstill action. I'm gonna go with that. I do need to add some levels to them also. Damage equals our block. Eh. Nothing here seems that interesting, honestly. We'll go this way. Let's fight a bunch of rat men with some ants. The natural enemy of the rat, as we know. Gotta get something interesting. Current ones do. On attack or standstill, we apply freeze to adjacent enemies and we summon a living ice. Yeah. I do like that more than the other bracers here, although this is interesting. That's a lot of poison and stuff. That's kind of cool. Deal astral damage, but this is way more interesting. Wait, on applying freeze though, apply an equal stack of doom. We already have a helm. No, we don't. Also, deal death damage on being attacked seems kind like, it's like, well, how much are we attacking? Not much. But how many are ants attacking? Infinitely. We have so many attacks on that, so maybe that is good. I'm gonna do that way. We're at 16 glory. When we get to 20, we get Viva Formica. And then I can start really going for the ants. Okay. Still good on that weight. Which is giving us inflexibility. Why am I inflexible? Why am I inflexible? Well, that's no good, because that's meaning that we're not using any of our projection stuff. Oh, right, crystal form, damn it. Oh my god, that's a non-bow the whole time. I think there is a way to remove flexibility, like inflexibility on one of these. I think it's in martial stuff. Shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. It might be like just technique. Yes, per skill level, -1 inflexibility. Shoot. Okay, so we need to learn martial like right away. Oops. I've got to be a very kung fu rock. That's the problem. I'm not very kung fu as a rock right now. Why does... Let me know when the camera goes out, by the way. I don't know what is happening that's doing that. I feel like with everybody that we're doing right now, because we're constantly worried about storage and RAM and all that, we're just like rubbing blood on things. Like I'm becoming a tech priest from 40k. Please survive a little longer. Like anything I can do to you. Please, everything work. I don't have money for this. A forbidden place. Something spirals in the dark. Malaga. I see. So 6,000 is a lot. Got you. We'll be okay. See, we're fine. Guess I should probably wear pants at some point. I guess. Alright, let's get our flexibility down. Our inflexibility down. Oh no. Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna, let's see something. Another forbidden place. Another scary thing. That might not have worked. On game turn prayer, if enemies live, heal yourself. 5% of max life. Interesting. Healing ourselves might be better. Okay, so I'm curious. Okay, our inflexibility stays at 1 now. Got you. Good, good, good. Because we are a crystal. Our inflexibility is still good. Oh god, we're actually getting hit though. Okay, we're good. Just a little bit of pain. Yeah, I think I like that. Like, this one's cool. I might keep this. Oh god, the encumbrance on that, though. Okay, we gotta wait. I just gotta go for some strength stuff for a little while. Remember Rock's dead, the dead don't die. What if they're grateful, though? One more glory and we start summoning up a billion ants. And we need one more encumbrance. And we can put on the healing helm. Ooh, now we've got the on heal, we deal death damage. I'm gonna wield that in our main hand. That seems cool to do. Because then we just constantly heal. I thought that we fixed our encumbrance. I thought I got another strength. Interest. Oh, it might be that this is heavier. That might have been it. Well, no, because we're at 10. Guess we'll figure that out in a minute. I shouldn't have been sacrificing those. That's okay. Well, hopefully we gain another level real soon and I can help with that encumbrance. Or I could take something off, I guess. I could put that one in the bag. I mean, it's not great that I have to do that, but it's probably better for us not to be encumbered. Okay, I could see doing a Transl Spear, changing some things around to go to that. Okay. Use a couple of our Viva Formicas, and then double all of the ants that we have. And then I'll just stand still for a second and see what happens. Hey, I can wear my armor again. How cool. Summon an ant. Double all our ants. And then we'll just sit here. Okay, I think that we've got it now. I think we understand our build. Took me a little while. Curious which ones we have. No. God, plus 5 encumbrance for skill level is a lot. But like with cryomancy, I feel like cryokinesis is still good. I might just do that one as our last one. There we go. Hi, buddy. Very helpful. I could have done a teleportation too. That would have done the spear thing. I guess we're not doing that. That's okay. Oh, you smell horrible. Oof. You went to the bathroom just before coming up here again, huh? Oh. You sure love doing that. Oh, God. Oh, you stink so bad, dude. Go more willpower. More willpower. Come on, come over. I know, that's very nice. Good boy. What? Oh, buddy. Yep. Good guy. Still think I want that one. Ice Shot on prayer, summon 8 living ice. On summon, create frozen vines terrain in a 1-tile range at the summoned unit on game turn. If an enemy is on frozen vines, apply 5 entangle. Actually, this seems even more fucked. That's wild. Oh my god. We would need life though. Oh, I fucked up. I don't have the. See, we're out of spaces. Dang. Okay. That would have been, yeah, Ice Shaw I can see being really wild. The one that we're looking at is pretty cool, though. It's hard to, like, look at everything here, because there's just so much to do. There's too many things to read. I would like some pants. Oh god, that hurt. Okay, we're gonna pray and heal up a bit. And then take a lot of damage. I haven't even... That was just one turn. I'm just gonna stand still. Okay. Wow. These turns are getting real. Dang, lightning just jumping through all of our army of ants here. That's what's happening. They're chaining it through. Okay. Okay, we got the stuff that we needed. Crystal Helm's neat. Not really what we're doing anymore. I think we've got what we want, so I'm just gonna get rid of all those. Guess I could have done something instead of the chakram. Why is our inflexibility so high again? What the fuck is happening? Was it this? Oh, it super is. Oh my god. Pudding bag. Never mind. We're gonna need some levels for that. It's rad, but oh boy. I need to read all of the things on stuff. Okay, so I need 12 levels to just to get Marshall, just so I can equip that. I don't know if that's even worth. Like, just removing flexibility? You can do that. Those pants I could use. I just turned myself into a rock and spit ants at everybody. It's the true way to be a god. I'm gonna do this one. Guy looks like he's fun. Also, this gives us flexibility depending on like what the final boss is. Man. That thing seems pretty wild, but I do like the ability to heal ourselves up a lot. I think I get rid of that. A little sad about it, but I think I'm right. Is it better for us to deal death every time that we do a prayer or standstill, or is it better for us to summon more snakes every single time that we do that? Do almost no poison damage. This one also has on heal, we deal damage. I'm gonna stick with the death staff. That one though. God, then we get rid of our heal. Dang. Tough one. This is a tough one. There's too many cool things to do. Oh, and okay, you can't put it while enemies are there. Gotcha. Okay, I mean, nothing's hitting me, so that's okay. Good? Good. I want to do more points into, like, getting our allies more powerful, but I also want to get that prestige class. It's tough. It's a lot of stuff that we can sacrifice. I think that we've just got our build, and we're just gonna If unencumbered, -6 inflexibility. Unfortunately, the one that we need all the inflexibility for is the other skirt. So we can't wear 2 skirts. That sucks. Oh, that's awful. Dang. Like, minus inflexibility would be amazing, because it'd let us wear that skirt that we really, really need to wear, but... Fuck. Let's go to the forbidden place. It'll be fine. Man. Fine. I'm so sad about that. It's okay. I guess. If we do cryokinesis, it lets us prestige class is the thing. Wait, Mura. Summon a Pearl Mirror. If stand still for an extra attack against each adjacent Pearl Mirror and summon a Pearl Mirror. They're immune to damage dealt by you. On a Pearl Mirror being attacked, deal astral damage to one enemy in a 4-tile range and repeat with ice damage. Huh. That's also pretty fucking wild. Problem is we're summoning all of those ice things next to us. I don't know if that means that it's going to, like... The Pearl Mirrors might not be next to us. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, also this damage is equal to, like, main hand of us. Whereas this is our willpower, and our willpower is way higher. So I think that's where we want to go. It's one of those games where I feel like I just really, really want to have... Yeah, being that Angyok really does some work, huh? I really want to play infinite mode in this all the time, because, man... Like, there's still so many levels of things that I'd like to do. We have a problem, though. I'm actually killing things before all of our ants can do anything. So we're not getting any more Viva Formica prayer levels. It's a problem. Little pilgrim, prepare. Or I could just murder them. They're really talking shit until I walk into the room and immediately blow everyone up by turning into a rock. The jeweled visage rises, O wretched sight. Okay. I have not been hit, so that seems good. There's the bad guy. 28,000 health. Dang. use to summon another ant. Oh, and we're good. I believe... Hey! Alright, we did it. Gaze upon the expanse of pink stars. The stars here seem to produce smoke. You feel it burning in your skin. You sense a terrible crushing blankness. By a glorious step. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, right. That's just me. Oh, no. There's like a second level to this. I forgot about that. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. Oh, beans. Oh, no. Like, my hubris. I wanted to play more. There we go. I get to play more. We've ascended the first level. It's fine. We got this. I probably do. I mean, we are just absolutely wrecking shit the minute we walk into a room. I just become a rock and everything dies from ice. Like, we're killing things so fast, our ants aren't doing it. Because Viva Formica, we get more spells on it. Like, we get more of this prayer for every time an ant kills something. Our ants aren't doing any killing. All I do is press space, and then all of our freeze stuff just goes forever. Wait, is there still an enemy? A game turn passes. Can I not? What the? Why am I not allowed in? Oh, weird. That was strange. On an attack. Don't care about that. Yeah, I kind of want that offhand. I want this thing. Okay, let's hope our ant can get a hit in somewhere. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but it'd be nice if it could. Ow. I accidentally moved. That, oh, I should never move. I took damage by moving. You don't want to do that. On step if enemies live. Dang. Staff of Chaos. On standstill, deal 1 to 300 astral damage to yourself. I'm good, thanks. It's gonna make sure that I don't do anything with that ever. Okay, let's summon a Psychomorph, I guess. more summons is good. Let's go a little more strength. Get some extra health. Okay, we've healed all the way up. We're good. I'm guessing this is our Psychomorph? Yes. Hey, and our ants killed things. Great. Like, I feel like I just never do the Viviformica prayer until we get to, like, actual end boss now. To hopefully have some chance of actually using it there. Gaze upon the blue tower. That's pretty cool. I mean, we want to do the damage, though. Like, the gaining life is great, but we already have something for that. We do a lot of damage to that Death Staff now. So I think we want to do that. This might still be cool just to get extra things. Although, it does mean that we're in more danger. That's fine. We're okay. What's it gonna do? Murder me? Me, the main character? It is not going to murder me. Yeah, as it turns out, actually. One of our ants got a kill, too. Look at that. Oof. That one enemy actually got kind of close there for a second. The Gronga Resplendence. I like that I just don't even get to see most of the enemies that we're murdering. Hey, there it is. That's a lot of health. That's still a lot of health. Summoning up another ant still. I gotta have some friends to block there. Okay, we're getting him down. Just wanted to be careful. I don't think we really want things to be next to us with the way our build works. Just as a guess. Alright. I do believe this is final boss time. Uh-oh. Hey, that guy's shooting me. I mean, I can heal myself, so it's okay, but... I don't like getting shot at. It's scary. Okay, we should actually... I'm gonna level up some of our allies. We probably should have done that a while ago, but yeah. King of many colors appears. There we go. Holy shit. Well, I heal up a lot, and then they hit me for a lot. Keep summoning ants. Let's heal to full life this time. You know what? That actually seems like a good idea this time. He has a lot of health still, too. Whew. He is killing a lot of my ants. I don't think all my ants are surviving this. Oh. Oh. I think we're good. Oh my god. Okay. That actually got a little scary. That first turn, we went down to like 100. That was real nasty. Thanks, Formus. Well, guess what? I got that trophy. Now just to a very easy game, Tales of Maj'El. That'll probably take as long as this did, right? Just a couple hours? This is such a cool game, though. It's just... It's such a pure build kind of game. I mean, it's not entirely that. There's definitely some real thinking of your actual gameplay, like what you're doing on your turns, but the ways that you can build stuff is so cool. Like, there's some really weird combos. Now they're actually unlocking things, too. On a prayer, perform all standstill actions. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, Reward's constant teleportation is very funny. I mean, we had that character, like these Camars, that anytime that you try to stand still, you actually just teleport randomly. Divine Spirit fallen from the star path. On entrance or game turn, you apply protection, and if you pick up leg armor, it instead becomes gems. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and see, like, so some of them want you to just, like, constantly spam prayers. Other ones want you to have fully charged prayers. There's all these, like, summon builds, evasive builds. There's lots of really weird combos. The, like, constant teleportation's very strange. There's, like, standstill builds. There's all kinds of stuff. Some really cool ones. But that's a little more Path of Akra. And like I said, now we just need the very easy Tales of Maj'Eyal, which I don't even know what will constitute a win in this. Because isn't there, like, modules to tome? I think there might be. I guess we'll figure that out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Easy game. Easy game for babies. Is that gonna capture? There we go. Well, let's see. Okay. Like I said, I don't think I've probably played like 15 minutes of this game. And let's go with Path of Akra. We did another 3 attempts. So that's our second clear in Path of Akra. Is that our first one that we've actually cleared twice? No, we did Heat Signature twice. That one got re-added also. Belatra, we've gotten added again. Oh, no. We did get 2 clears in Belatra, and it still got added again. Interesting. Right, we did them both in the same episode. That's wild. Okay. Wish you the best of luck. Thanks, Cirrus. Appreciate it. Good to see you. It'll be an adventure. We won't get too much time today, because it's already pretty late, unfortunately. I'm sorry, it's wedding season. It's stupid busy for me. But, this will be good. Alright, new game. Like I said, my understanding of this, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's multiple campaigns, but they're all locked. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. For some reason, like, hold up. Was there a tutorial? Was what it was? Because I remember, like, looking at some kind of tutorial or something for this a long time ago. That's alright, whatever. Okay, listen. That being said, we don't have to do a hard mode yet. Yeah, I might have just seen, like, maybe it was just add-on stuff is what I was looking at. I thought there was, like, extra campaigns for it. And here's the tutorial. I'm gonna do it real quick, just to... Like, I've played these kinds of games a bunch, but it's still nice to remember, like, okay, does this one do, like... Stairs up and down are your lesser than, greater than keys? Like, is get items G, or is it a semicolon? Like, what are you looking at for stuff here? Now press escape or click outside of it. Okay, well I did that, and then it took like 4 turns. Melee attacks work like movement. Just move in your foe's direction, click it or attack it. Yep. Even just like looking at what like damage and defense and stuff are in this is pretty good, because Like, oh god, when you get into like the Caves of Cud system for how much you penetrate and stuff, it gets wildly different than a lot of these. NetHack is very different from that too. Okay, find items. Each item has a weight. Press G to get it, of course. We're not going to do... The clicking stuff is like a terrible way to run a roguelike in my mind. I would much rather use keyboard always. Like, always, always. Okay, infusions and runes allow you to bind a power to your body, gaining new abilities. So this is the stuff that we do for tutorials. Runes use magic and have unlimited uses once inscribed. Okay. What do you mean it gives us regen? So did it automatically infuse? No, we didn't grab it. Right. It's an activated. Cooldown at 16. Standard, so it's a full turn. Okay, so that does skin. Got you. So there's probably different, like, item slots, essentially, for that. Like, infusion slots. Talents. You know, possess shield pummel and shield wall. Talents show up in the lower left with their assigned hotkey. Right-click on them to remove it from the list. You can add talents by pressing M to get the talents lists and then pressing a hotkey. Sure. Hotkeys by default are 1 to 0. Also assigned items. Yep. You can use a talent by pressing its hotkey. Let's see. Active, sustained, passives. Yep. Shift and direction freely moves targeting. Okay. Okay, what? It's in the lower left, is it? What do you mean it's in the lower left? What, like where? Sure doesn't look like it's on hotkey. I mean, like, it says that it's on 1. Am I? Oh! Oh! It was cutting things off because I didn't have it full screened. Interesting. It didn't do it it did it in a window when I opened it, so I didn't realize that it would have a problem there. Fair enough. Okay, and we get us experience. We can get up to level 50. So we'd have 3 stats, class points for shield, got you, and then generic points. So let's say that I wanted to do no talent points left. So these are all the generics then. Need a category point, okay. So you get extra inscription slots by using those. Got you. Total of 5. And I can't do this one because I need more levels to put into it. Prerequisites not net. Oh, I need more strength. I see. Okay. Gotcha. I was wondering if the generic points could be used anywhere, but they're only used just underneath that side of it. Find different terrain. You'll enter a pond of water, and you will drown. Got you. Don't let it reach 0. Where's our... Is this our air meter? No, here's our air meter. Got you. Okay. I've got to think there's like a swim talent that we can do that. Basic tactic. Don't get surrounded. Yes. The traditional, hey, there's a corridor, use it. God, this is really loud for those snakes. Hold up. That's awfully loud. Whoo boy. Let's go to like... Much better. Healing infusion of the psychic. Take cover. A skeleton mage just fired a spell at you. Go back this way. Oh, fucking... Okay. I didn't think you'd be able to see me around that corner that easily. God, I did already start pressing Caves of Cud buttons and going like, wait a minute. I was trying to do an auto-explore. I'm like, alright, we're now free. Let's just auto-explore. 0. I'm like, oh... Yeah, it's not Caves of Cud, right? Bow and arrow. Open our inventory. Offset button to switch weapons. Okay, so that should remove the last one, if I remember. If we use that... Do we still have both infusions? Because I don't quite understand how we'll tell that. Okay, am I an idiot? What was our... To equip them. To fire an arrow, use the shoot talent. Oh, it's 5? I thought that it was... That's what I thought I was using, but it might be... Yes, okay. Well, I'll just punch him to death, that's fine. Okay. I get it. As long as I get it, then we're okay. So if we want to switch weapons... Oh god, and we have a... Ammunition, huh? Bows and slings with 0 to each 0, which we'll do automatically each turn. Oh, okay. So we don't have to worry about ammo? I don't know. Gotcha. Alright. Tutorial done. Now real character. Hi.
Hi. Mwah.
Did you have a good time?
Yes. He was like, you can stream my music on the techno-fascist platform of your choice.
Yeah. That's how it feels like. That seems accurate. She went to a concert tonight. Jeef the First. Oh boy. Oh, there's different kinds of humans. Okay. Interesting. Different kinds of warriors? Yes. Alright. Different kinds of psionics. There's a lot. Oh my god. I see. There's a lot of choice. Gotcha. Kind of interested in doing the archer. I do also always love a spell blade. Let's go archer. Gain extra points. But get like 0 stat modifiers. I see. Yeah, a lot of the mages and stuff aren't available until you find out where they are in the world because they're more complicated. I was wondering why they had the psionics unlocked because of that, right? Like, that one's weird. Hey, Sirens, welcome, welcome. Wrath of the Highborn. Elf Archer. What do we got? Shaloran Elves. Boost their speed. Okay. They get a lot of extra magic. If we're going to be going with Archer, we really just want like dexterity and strength. Or we could do the cunning. I'm tempted to do slings. That seems kind of fun. I'm guessing halflings are pretty, yeah. Like, I know that Tome came, so Tome is Tales of Maj'Eyal, but it was originally Middle Earth. So it was very much, this is very, very Tolkien coded. So halfling, like, sling archer feels like it is a specific thing that would happen. We'll go with that. Why not? You've played a ton of this game, just wish you were actually good at it? Well, don't watch me, because I've never played this game, so I'm going to be terrible at it. It's diverged a bunch from Tolkien. Sure. But, like, some of the very base stuff, especially, like, when you're not looking at... Because we're talking about the characters that you get at the beginning of the game. Slings, cunning, and halfling. Like, come on. That's going to be the, like... That's the one that's going to click into place. I'm not saying that you can't do other combinations of cunning and archers and doing stuff like that, but that's almost certainly going to be one of the big ones that will work, is kind of what I mean. Let's go with that. Luck of the Little Folk. This talent was recently learned. You can still unlearn it. I don't think I actually can, because that is in fact a class thing. Increase our critical chance by 19%, our saves by 19. Got you. Yeah, there was some DLC coming out for this soon, from what I remember. I will say, if you like this kind of game, not saying that maybe Tales of Maj'Eyal will end up being one that I like even more, but oh, Caves of Cod. Caves of Cod has a story in it that's just very, very good. I can't do that because you need to be level 4. Got you. You're also bad at caves. Okay, yeah, you've done caves. Fair enough. I have beaten caves. Although I did use the... I eventually went into, like, the save in towns mode to do it. Because I made it to the final boss without looking up anything. And then died. And I was like, fuck, I need to know the end of the story. Because the story is very, very good. Okay, it does a mark. Got you. Oh, and you don't just get to automatically mark. You have to do a steady shot first, it seems. You can shoot down projectiles. And prevents our own projectiles from hitting us. Interesting. Disengage. Jump back 2 to 4 grids from your target. Springing over any creatures in your way. Okay, I do really, really like that. Maybe level 4, dexterity 20. Let's go disengage. So I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this. This is the kind of game that you do need to do that. I don't love the rush. I think quick recovery. And sure, let's just go with the shoot down. Okay. Yeah, rushing is a good way to end up dead in these games, for sure. You're a halfling of dearth. Most people take halflings for peaceful crop growers that never leave the borders of their gardens. Yet history has taught that halflings are a force to be reckoned with. They still maintain a powerful army. Inspired by the stories of dragons, gold, and treasure to be found in ancient ruins, you've decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world. Looking for fame and glory. You found a forest. Steady shot available. Okay, so wait, when it's C7, is it just control 7? Yes. See, I know. Why am I not able to do that? Uses headshot. Instantaneous. Only usable against marked targets, which I did with the steady shot, right? Oh, it's a chance to mark the target, right? Of course. They are not marked then. Got you. This does really make me want to use an auto explore all the time. I keep on going like, where's my auto explore button? Answer is non-existent. Wait. Okay. Do not attack things. What do we have here? Life aura? Is that healing us then? Yes. There's nothing to pick up here. so what is our look? Looking around. Yeah, okay, looking around. But why is it not? Maybe it's just using our... I guess that it's using our mouse for some reason. Font of life, life aura. Okay, so it's just... This is just a healing area. Got you. Just wasn't sure if there was something more we could do with that. Oh. That's unfortunate. I've put myself into a corner and didn't really realize it. Okay, now it's marked. I just got that. Oh, and it's also dead. Well, fine. Damn. You looked away, and now we're in Tome. Yeah! We ended up beating Path of Akra on that one. We had a really cool run. Ah, yes, an Elm Vial Staff. Everyone knows how nasty them elves are. I see. Okay. Interesting. So for disengage, you don't just like jump backwards. You have to pick the enemy you're jumping backwards from. Interesting. Up to 4 grids away from your target. Sure, fair enough. You must disengage in a nearly straight line directly away from your target. Okay. You even have to be able to see them. Got you. Huh. Z, is auto explore? Oh my god, there is an auto explore. Thank you. Listen, that wasn't in the tutorial. I was hitting Caves of Cut auto explore and feeling sad because most games don't have a good auto explore. Well, okay, I guess a lot of the more modern roguelikes do, and Tome is definitely still one of the ones getting updates, so... Okay, although I will say, is there a way... Is there a way to slow the auto-explore slightly? Oh, we definitely want the grid lines. Thank God. Okay. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy they have the grid lines. I was like, why is there no grid lines? Should have looked at that. Should have known immediately. Yeah, it'll tell us why it stops. Sure. Just disabling the mouse to move right now because I'm going to end up clicking on something, being really mad about it. Rest before auto explore. Huh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a way to slow it down. That is one of the things that I really like about Caves of Cud. It has a reason object scene. Gotcha. It has an unbelievably stupid amount of customizability and all that kind of stuff. Which can get you into trouble too, honestly, but it's nice to have it when you start knowing what you want. Gorgeous glade, but I could swear that looked like a part of a human femur. Got you. Let's see where we stop this time. Dang. Okay, so you can't disengage from them there. Nasty. Would you like to shoot yourself in the face? No, I'm good. Thanks for letting me know that I was doing that game. Hostile spotted northwest. Giant something? Okay, we're getting into Tome. As I said, we won't have too much time to do it tonight, but thankfully, next time we play Roguary, we'll be doing that again. I am going to be a little busy for the next little while. I have a wedding tomorrow, because I'm a wedding photographer, and it's way out of town. And then I am actually going on a mini vacation, which I normally don't do in summer, because wedding season. I am in fact going to be doing a little backpacking trip. So from Monday till Wednesday, I'm going to be out in the middle of nowhere and very hopefully not getting eaten by a bear. My lovely wife just went there like a couple days ago again, and the first thing that she did was like, oh hey look, I found a bear, and it was like right on the road. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of bears in the area. Level change, way to next level. Okay. Oh, okay. It's the up down for that one, got you. Quest, escort repented thief. Please help me. I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there's a recall portal left around here by a friend, but I fought too many battles and I fear I'll not make it. Lead on, I'll protect you. Sure, I guess. And we get a level. So funny, we picked an archer because we were going to do slings. And we picked a halfling. And then, of course, our starting gear is an arrow and bow. So I'm like, Yeah, Draconos, this is definitely one of those ones where it's like, this stuff's easy. And then suddenly you're dead. I mean, that is a lot of roguelikes, but it'll be a big part of the more traditional ones for sure. Agile defense seems like a cool idea. So we'll just want to keep upping our dexterity. God, and we have to be level 10. Got you. And all these are level 4. Oh, if it's not on cooldown, it automatically replaces our normal attacks. Okay. So I didn't actually... I was using the shoot, and then I was instead using steady shot, but I don't need to do that. It just always happens. I see. Oh, that would have been smart. Don't think I want another disengage. Light armor training doesn't seem like a bad idea. I will need some kind of melee eventually. I'm wondering about the heightened senses. Knowing where things are is pretty big. Do you like having to unlock more classes, something they wished Caves did? I personally don't, but I getcha. I generally like to have everything unlocked for myself right from the beginning. Hey, Kendricks! Thank you for that 14. You should listen to the dog!
44 just subscribed. I have subbed for 18 months.
We're gonna have... Tome is gonna be a game that we play for a very long time, I think. Because we're gonna get subs, and that's gonna add lives. And I'm probably good enough to live for a while. Oh. I guess I was supposed to escort him, huh? Listen, he was a thief! What was I gonna... We're not here for crimes. Like what, we're gonna let people know that flock cameras have like 2 pounds of copper and like an ounce of gold in them? Why would I do that? That's awful. We don't want people to do vandalism and theft for like profit. No, they should do it for the love of the game. They should definitely still do it though. Oh yeah, I'll be good enough to live until I'm not, exactly. The thing is that I feel like I'm going to be good enough to live in such a way that we will end up doing a lot of these runs, is my guess. That's a spell, huh? Okay, so we have the ability to shoot down bolts. We can shoot that down, got you. So I wanted to see how that interface worked. I can also just let that go. Oh, fuck me. Ow. Uh-oh. And we're gonna run. And then we're gonna jump away. See, I know how to play a coward. I'm one in real life, so it works great. Fuck. Are you still marked? No. we're good. Flowers, okay. Shrugs off the effect stunned. I see. No. Oh, just a second. Game options. Gameplay. Nope. On miscellaneous? No. Where was it? Is it UI? Enable WASD movement keys. No. Key binding. So how do we disarm? Do I need a skill to do that? I might. I probably need a skill to do that, huh? Looks like I probably need a skill to do that. Like, I'm guessing... Device mastery. No. Track, no. Danger sense, no. No, okay. In addition to your knowledge of devices allows you to disarm known traps. There we go. It's on the bottom of that. Gotta be level 4 to disarm a trap. Sorry, you're too stupid right now. Got you. Ow. We're in a little bit of trouble. I am so good at this game. You can lock into him for the next game. Although I might have to change that for some of these ones. Okay, that projectile goes a little faster. Got you. Kind of amazing that I actually lived through this. Oh, we do get a sling. Oh, boy. Well, that's, I just should have looked at my offset. I assumed that my offset would have been empty. Got you. There's probably got to be a quick swap button for those, right? I'd have to think. I'll have to take a look. Oh, strength 11, I see. Ugh. Okay, we need to find like a dagger. Real world items W, yeah. Movement, party, user chat, no. Interface. Where's our quick swap? If this was NetHack, it'd be X. That is not doing it. Is it Q? It is Q. Thank you. That does work. Shoot that one down. Get the mark. Okay. I'm getting this game pretty quick. Not saying that I'm gonna, like, win right away or anything. Oh my god, no. But I have an idea as to what we're doing. Perfect. You're used to W and you don't remember which Y was. Oh, Diablo. Okay. Which I've heard the argument that Diablo 1 is a roguelike. I need to actually sit down and play it. I would accept beating it once, like I've done most things, where I'm like, okay, listen, if you argue that it's a roguelike and you pay to add it, I will treat it like that until I find out otherwise. Yeah, it was going to be an Angband type game. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they apparently really wanted to make it. Like, they said that their whole inspiration for it was Rogue, which... Huh. I never realized that, because I only ever looked at Diablo 2, really. Oh, thank you, Grums McGruff. Yeah, I would not mind having all the classes and stuff right from the start. I'm a little less concerned about it with this one because these games... I feel like I've got a good handle on a lot of traditional rogues, but I'm not, like, so unbelievably good at them kind of thing, like knowledgeable about them, that I can just jump in on all of them right away. My biggest pet peeve is doing it with, like, card game type stuff. Because I started out as a Magic streamer, and then I moved on to a game called Eternal. I played Magic for 25 years. I played Eternal after that, so I had thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. Like, I would say 10 times at least as much time in Magic as I had in Eternal. Now, to give you an idea as the time that I've had in Eternal, I have it on my Steam profile. Let me take a look again. Just make sure. And this is not including, because it is available on phone also. So you can probably at least double this, if not more. I have 6,271 hours. When Slay the Spire tries to trickle things to me, I get frustrated because I don't need it. With this, it's like, okay, I mean, I'm not going to know everything that's going to happen right away. I'm not going to be able to make all the little connections quickly. But with those kinds of games, I, like, get super mad about that. You can slap it in here, but it's okay. I can look it up. It's no problem. I allow links, by the way. Links are fine. Anybody can put links in the chat. I don't give a shit. It's a thing that I almost need to, like, have up front somewhere. Please put in your links. If you have a link that you think is relevant and cool, put it in. Don't have it to a malicious website. Don't let it be malicious. Like all the basic things that would be any post that you do. If you do that, then you're gonna be in trouble. Hey, Boix, good to see you. You're up late. Oh my god, how you doing? Progress gating on unlocks, the primary reason you stop playing Tome, to be honest. I could see it doing that later for sure. Like, I'm not going to do it right now, but I can see doing it, like, as we get more into this, because I wouldn't want to have to, like, do a bunch of challenges to unlock characters for sure. Well, there you go, Tallbat. If you look, there is that mod that'll unlock everything for you, which seems great. Lost Judgment story hooked you? Hell yeah. They do some really good story beats. By the way, my wonderful friend Boix here, who is my podcast co-host, is the one that bought Tomes of Maj'Eyal for me a long time ago. And then I never got into Tales of Maj'Eyal. I should have. But I am now! I'm doing it! This was actually one of the #1 games that I kept on thinking about when I was like, fuck, I need to sit down and play it. Because it would come up in our Rogues Day stuff and no one would ever pick it. And I was like, I need to play this game because I feel bad that Boix bought it for me. I'm into these kinds of roguelikes and I've just never had the time or like inclination or whatever to sit down and do it. Bam. Now we've got this. You can still disable the unlocks as normal. That's nice. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Boix is an amazing streamer. He's the reason why I am a streamer. Really, really talented speedrunner from years past. Another card game streamer much in the past. And just overall really fun person. Does a lot of really cool variety stuff now. I don't know what I want here. I want device mastery, but I need another level for that. I guess steady shot's a pretty good idea. Right, and then we need one over on this side also. There we are. Maybe because you almost never win roguelikes and you can't detect yourself getting better, so you need at least some unlock to say you got something out of it. That is extremely fair. Okay, let's shoot down that projectile. And let's move out of the way of that one. I moved too many steps by accident. Ow. Nope, nope. Ugh. We're okay. See, we're alive. It's fine. Keep on forgetting to do Control 6 for the headshot. Helm of the Dwarven Emperor. So we got a lot of cool stuff, it seems. Which I should probably look at our encumbrance, actually. 66 at 88. Okay, we're good. Ring of Growth. Unique. Got you. That seems pretty good, you know? This is probably heavy armor. Yeah, dang. Oh, can you only wear one ring? I mean, Tome is very much originally based off of Lord of the Rings, so I guess. Fine. No, there's a second ring. Okay. I know the other one's more strength, but I think that I'd rather have the extra health. Okay, yeah, so what's the difference? Magical versions of infusions. Yeah, so how do I tell the... I'll need to figure out the slots for that kind of stuff later, for sure. Nice. Dang, we got a lot of real good shit there. Okay, it is 12:34 in the AM. Oh no. Bears, we talked about this. This is exactly what I don't want to have happen soon. bad. Just one more. I know it is very addictive in these games for me. I really do like these. Ran for 3 turns. We saw the objects. Rattlesnake. That should be easy enough. I like our halfling just going around and murdering every bit of wildlife that exists. Here we go. I finally got Arcane Iron Dagger of Massacre. Sure. Now if something does close to melee distance, I'm not just immediately fucked. Yeah, see? Now we can actually stab things. Sick. Ack again, but he's a stupid old troll. If you get this, help! That's probably that thief that we let die by accident. Okay, what the fuck is that? Oh, there's the recall portal for our thief. Oops. My cat is yelling to himself. Oh, he's playing with a mouse in the corner now. Ooh, we're getting some late night zoomies. Headshot that. Alright, we can now do some stabbing. That's pretty good. Hi, buddy. You coming up? Come on. Go ahead. I know. Oh, you stink again. Oh, you went poop again. That's why you're all zoomy. He has some problems with digestion. We have him on a lot of medication and things to help him, but he gets very zoomy after going to the bathroom, and it's always the worst because, oh my god, dude. Oh, what a fluffy little guy. He's amazing. Love my boy. Also, I didn't warn everybody. Sorry about that, because we have a cute alert. Mwah. You're very nice. You're very sweet. All right, what are we doing? You can come over if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what do you see?
The boy.
It's the guy. If you got them cats, spam them. And I think this is a good spot for me to end. Hi. I'm afraid I lost myself. What was the recall holder left around here by a friend? It's the exact same kind of thing as last time, except maybe this time we won't let them die. Alright, we've saved our game. I gotta head out. Thank you all for being here. I have an early day tomorrow, actually, and a very long day. It's like 2 hours of drive each way, and then an 8-hour day of wedding photo shoots, so I gotta get going for that. I hope you all have a wonderful night. You should all go follow my wonderful friend Boix, and have a wonderful weekend for yourselves. I'm gonna be gone now until like Thursday next week, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for me, because I am going to go backpacking a little bit. Yes, Missy and I am going to run. So I'm going to go out backpacking. I got basically everything packed. I have a couple of things that I still have to do, but there's not much left. So I'll be heading out on Monday for 2 days out in the wilderness. In between that, though, I have to edit podcast on Sunday. I got to do the wedding tomorrow. So I got some things going on. Also, you should say happy birthday to my wonderful friend Boix, who is having his birthday on Tuesday. Other than that, I'm going to find somebody to host you on over to, and we will be back with some more Roguary next week. I will put up a schedule, and then we'll get back into more of the swing of things. We had to say goodbye to one of our cats recently. It's the middle of wedding season. We're doing a bunch of stuff because this is my 40th birthday this month. So it's been a lot of life coming at me all at once right now. But we'll have a more steady schedule like we normally do very soon, I promise. And let's find someone to host over to, like I said. I'll give you a little music to end with here. What do we got? Let's go with... Alright, got some Strife Quest for the Sigil. And I'm going to send you to... Who do I know that's still around? Oh, yo! Grimmeth is playing some Daggerfall with inverted controls. Go say hi to Grimmeth. Grimmeth is a fantastic streamer, really fun person, and does a lot of really cool old DOS games like I do. So go check out Grimmeth. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend, and have a good night.